Hello, and thank you for joining me, Cassandra, here for 30 minutes of shoulder and core work today. If you enjoy practice, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up at the end of this video. Have a great practice, and namaste. We are going to join together on our mats in a child's pose, starting with our big toes together, knees open wide, and then stretch the hands towards your top of your mat and sink the forehead into the ground. Right away, starting our Ujjayi breath today, constricting the back of the throat and finding that warm, loud, wave-like exhale. Taking a breath in between the shoulders and filling the chest, and deep breath out. Today, our intention for class is that of self-worth. We'll be working on the second and the third chakras, as well as working on opening the space in the chest and the shoulders. Really working on our alignment, working on that self-confidence in our postures. With a deep breath in, we're going to take the right arm and crossing it underneath the chest, bringing the back of the hand to the floor, a long arm, and then sinking the weight of the chest and of the shoulders on top of this arm. If possible, bringing the forehead back to the earth. And then sending this breath, this Ujjayi breath, into the right shoulder, filling up space and letting out the tension. On your next inhale, reaching that right arm back up to the top of the mat. And switching sides, bringing the left arm under, back of the hand to the earth. Spread the fingers, long arm. And then re-sink the weight of the chest on top of the arm. Melting the forehead into the floor. If possible, you might need a block here to rest the forehead. Filling up the space in this shoulder on an inhale. And letting out all of the tension on the left side. With your next breath in, walking that left arm back up to the top of the mat. And then pulling the belly button in towards the spine, finding your Uddiyana Bandha, finding a bit of strength here. Inhaling to tabletop. Exhaling, stacking the shoulders and the wrists, the hips and the knees. Inhale, cow pose, reach the chest through. And exhale, round the spine, hang the head. Do that again. Deep breath in, reach the chest between the shoulders. Keep the belly tight. And exhale, round, scoop the tailbone underneath you. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, bring the toes to the mat. And inhale, lift the knees off of the floor. Inhale, take another cow pose here. Knees lifted. They can come down if you need. And exhale, round to cat, lift through the spine. Inhale, cow. Press into the index finger mounds. Exhale, cat. Inhale, find another cow, dropping the belly. And your breath out presses you to your first downward facing dog. Find any movement here you need. Find width in the body and length. Pressing into the 10 toes, the 10 fingertips. Lift the hips even higher. Creating that deep ujjayi breath in this downward dog. Inhale, look towards the fingertips, and exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat for a ragdoll. Hanging the head, a big bend in the knees, rest the belly on the thighs. Maybe you cross the arms overhead, or they can stay on the earth for better balance. Each out-breath releasing the neck and the shoulders more so towards the earth. Finding a release of the hands on an exhale to the floor. And then inhale, take a flat back, reaching the top of the head towards the top of the mat, pressing into the thighs, as much space between the hips and the head as you can. Really hollowing out that belly button. And then when you're ready, airplaning the arms, squeezing the pinkies together behind you. And if you have this space today, clasping the hands behind the back, wrapping those shoulders and the elbows onto the spine. And exhale allows the head to fall back to the floor, keeping the hands together. Maybe you pull the hands up towards the ceiling and then towards the wall or the front of the mat. Inhaling, pulling the hands over to the right side, looking over to the left, feeling a deep stretch in that right shoulder. Next breath in brings hands back to center, and exhale, pull them over to the left side as your gaze moves over to the right. Wrapping that right shoulder back behind you. Inhaling, coming to center. Take your breath out. And a big breath in brings you all the way up to Tadasana. Flat back, hands still interlaced behind you. Scooping the pelvis underneath. Shoulders pressed down towards the floor. And an exhale brings your chin to chest. Inhale, right ear rolls to the right side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, left ear to the left shoulder. And exhaling, rolling back down. One more breath to each side. Exhaling, coming back down to midline. Inhale, roll the neck up. Breath out. And inhale, reach those hands by the sides, palms face forward, spread the fingers, bring the big toes to touch if comfortable for your Tadasana. Finding strength here. Inhale, hands reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. And exhale, back bend. Squeeze the elbows behind you. Inhale, lift. And exhale, go deeper. One more breath in. Inhale, hands reach up to the ceiling. And exhale, fold through center. Inhale, find a flat back. And exhale, step down to your plank. Hands find the floor. Long line in the neck through the spine. Creating warmth here. Pull that belly button up to the spine. And then we're finding a side plank on the right. Drop the heels over to the right side. Left hand reaches sky high. Stacking the wrists and the shoulders. Big breath in. Reach, reach, reach through the top arm. Exhale, hand comes down. Find a half plank. So elbows at 90 degrees. Inhale, lift up to plank. And switch sides. Right hand now going high. Heels drop to the left side. pressing those hip points up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up through the top arm, and exhale, lower down, half plank. Inhale, switch sides, right hand goes high, 1 breath per movement. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, left side plank, reach high. Exhale, halfway, lower down. 1 more time each side. Inhale, right side. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, left side. And this breath out brings you all the way down to the earth. Inhaling to a Sphinx pose. Elbows come under the shoulders. Reach the chest forwards. Back of the head high. Press the pelvic bone into the floor, the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the head higher. And exhale, roll the chest down to the earth. Hands come under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra pose now. Reaching the shoulders behind you. And exhale, downward facing dog. Heels sink to the earth. Find that ujjayi breath between the shoulder blades. Notice the space you've already created here. Notice the strength in the belly, lifting up. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, tiptoe to the top. Inhale, flat back. We're flowing 1 breath per movement. Exhale, fold down, sun A variations. Inhale, rise up, reach the hands high. And exhale, back bend, bend the elbows. Inhale to center. And breath out, fold down. Inhale, flat back, hollow the belly. And exhale, plank. Lowering halfway down. Inhale, side plank on the right. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, left side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, left side, reach high. And breath out, lower all the way to the earth. For your vinyasa, inhale, cobra or full upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and release. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, tiptoe or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat spine, press into the legs or the floor. Exhale, fold. Breathe in. Come tall in your extended mountain pose. Hands reach up, tuck the pelvis. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. And breathe out, fold through midline. Inhale, flat back, squeeze the shoulders together. And exhale, plank, flowing through our plank variations. Inhale, side plank on the right. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, left side. Exhale, halfway. 1 more each side. Inhale, right side plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, left side. Exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips shift high. 1 more time through. Big breath in. Release. Inhale, look forwards. Tiptoe. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, flat spine. Release to the floor. And inhale, mountain pose. Reach high. Breath out, big back bend, belly intact. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, flat back. And breath out, find your plank. Inhale, side plank, right side, and hold this time. Taking that top left arm towards the front of the room, over the ear, and then maybe you lift that right left leg and crunch them together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch, or you can just hold your side plank. Inhale, reach. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands find the earth. Halfway lower. Inhale, side plank on the left side. Maybe you drop that bottom knee for better stability, reaching that right arm towards the front of the room. Lift the right leg. Inhale. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last time, big reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach long. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. And breath out, downward facing dog. Inhaling those hips high. Exhaling, heels get closer to the earth. Inhale. And exhale, bring the forearms down to the mat for a dolphin pose. Keeping the hands shoulder width distance. Big breath in. Exhale, shift the weight forwards, bringing maybe your forehead to the floor. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, weight comes forwards. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, shift the weight forwards, forehead to the floor. Inhale, high. And weight comes forwards, knees to the earth. We're taking a child's pose after that shoulder workout. Breathing once again into the shoulder blades and the chest. Realigning with that Ujjayi breath after this amazing shoulder workout. Inhale, tabletop. Stack the joints. Bring the toes to the earth. Lift the knees up. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, reverse cat. Trying to keep those knees hovered. Inhale, cow. Reverse cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Settling in this down dog, creating that grounding in the toes and in the hands to lift up through the hips. Inhale, right heel reaches high, flex the toes. Exhale, knee towards right elbow. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, knee rounds towards the face, round the spine. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, knee towards the left elbow, hold and squeeze. We're going to take this right leg out to the left. Left arm reaches high for fallen triangle. Pressing the hips up and maybe lifting that right leg from the earth. Stamping the heel in front of us. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the foot from the earth. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Reach that chest up and high with a big breath in. And exhale, both hands find the ground. Inhale, bring that right knee towards the face. Squeeze it up and in and reach back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step forwards for your lunge. We're dropping the back heel in a warrior one. When you're ready, inhale, hands go high to the ceiling. Squaring the hips towards the front of the room. Grounding through that back heel. Rock your pelvis underneath you. Exhale, elbows come to 90 degrees. Inhale, cross the left arm under the right, finding eagle arms. If you need a modification, hands can come to shoulders. Lifting the elbows high. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, maybe a back bend here. Staying with the breath. Inhale, come to center, and exhale, hinge forwards at the hips, right shoulder, meaning the right knee, for a variation of humble warrior. Keeping the hands wrapped tight, gaze looks towards the earth. Take a big breath in, shift the weight forwards. Exhale, step forwards to a chair pose. Inhaling, lifting the torso, and then crossing the left leg over the right for full eagle here. Wrap everything tight into midline. Pull that belly button in, maybe sit 1 inch lower. Inhale. As you exhale, round the elbows towards the knees. Inhale, lift tall spine. Exhale, round elbows to knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift to eagle. Exhale, release that left leg, chair pose. Inhale, hands go high, mountain, reach up. Exhale, back bend, release the chest. Inhale, lift to center. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, flat back, press into the legs. And exhale, plank position. Lowering down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're doing our shoulder workout again, bringing the forearms to the floor. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, shift the weight forwards, forehead coming towards the hands. Inhale, hips high. Exhale, shift forwards. Inhale, hips high. Last time, head over hands. Inhale, hips up. And exhale, find your child's pose. Sinking the forehead, slowing down that ujjayi breath. Don't lose sight of that Uddiyana Bandha. Belly button pulls back up towards the spine, into the ribs. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, ground the toes, lift the knees off the mat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, reverse cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pressing the armpits towards the thighs. With a big breath in, left heel lifts, flex the toes. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, knee towards face. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, knee towards right elbow, twist underneath you, and then kick that left leg out to the side. Right arm goes high, fallen triangle, hips lift up. Maybe you lift the left leg from the earth or keep it grounded. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift. Lower. Inhale, full fallen triangle. Lift the hips, lift the chest. Reach up and back. Inhale. Exhale, hands find the earth. Breath in, left knee towards the face. And then kick it behind you. Knee comes towards nose, set the foot down as we get ourselves ready for warrior one. Back heel comes down, hands go high. Square that right hip towards the front of the mat. And make sure your front knee is stacked over the ankle. Inhale, exhale, elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, cross the right arm under the left, eagle arms. Remember, hands can come to shoulders as a modification. Elbows lift, hands go to the front of the room. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, find your back bend here. Inhale, chest lifts and bend back. Inhale, come to center. As you exhale, hinge at the hips. Left shoulder comes towards left knee. Gaze down at the earth. Inhale, weight shifts forwards. Exhale, step forwards to your chair. Inhale, lift the torso, chair variation. Our right leg's wrapping over left leg to sit into a full eagle. Inhale, exhale, wrap elbow to knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. Last round. Breath in, eagle pose. Exhale, release that right leg, chair. Inhale, Tadasana, hands go high. Exhale, back bend, open the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forwards. Breath in, find a flat back. Exhale, one more fold. And then we're going to come into a seat on the mat, bringing the hands by the hips. When you get there, lifting the chest, pulling the lower belly and back together. And then find a boat pose with the hands on the earth. Flex the toes, heels go long. Exhale, tap the feet outside the mat. Inhale, lift together. Exhale, tap. Inhale, together. And tap. Together. Tap. Together. Tap. Together. And then boat pose. Release the hands from the earth if you can. Keep the chest lifted. And breath out. Lower the legs to the ground for seated staff pose. Sit up tall in the seat. Inhale. And exhale, fold forwards over the legs. Releasing the head, the shoulders. Breathing into the hamstrings and the spine. Inhale, come up to a seated position. Exhaling, lying all the way down to the back. Tuck the shoulders underneath you and lift the hips for water, or lift the heels for waterfall. Toes flexed. Legs long, press the heels to the ceiling. Pull the belly button and the spine down to the earth. Breath in. And then exhale, lower the heels down to the ground. Knees bent. Right ankle coming to left knee, pressing the knee away. Maybe you stay there. Or maybe you can clasp on behind the left thigh or the left shin for pigeon on the floor. Right foot stays flexed, left leg soft. We're going to release our grip and then wrap our legs once again for eagle legs. Arms go long on the floor. Breath in pulls in the belly button, and a breath out allows the knees to softly fall to the left side of the floor for our twist today. However engaged or soft you need this final twist. Holding that Ujjayi breath. Inhale, knees come into center. Give them a big hug. Realign the lower back. Then lower the heels back to the earth, switching sides. Left ankle to right knee, maybe you stay. Or find pigeon, grabbing onto the right thigh or the right shin. Breathing into this hip, filling it with space. And exhaling that tension. Releasing the grasp, finding our wrapped legs, eagle legs on this side, arms go long, and a breath out softly lowers the knees over to the right side. Keeping that left shoulder intact on the earth. Inhale, we'll bring the knees back to the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Thank yourself for working so hard and showing up on your mat today. And when you're ready, entering our final pose, Shavasana. The limbs of the body grow long and limp on the floor. As you allow this body, this breath, and this mind to let go. You're more than welcome to pause the video here and enjoy this Shavasana as long as you would like. Inviting in more ease and more peace with each smooth breath. When you're ready, taking a deep breath into the chest and letting it go, beginning to roll the head from side to side and find soft movement in the fingertips and the toes. Your next big breath in, reach the hands overhead, stretch hands to feet, and then roll onto the right side of the body in a fetal position. Taking one last moment of stillness, maybe to send some gratitude out into this world and into this body. And then, with the eyes still closed, the body very heavy, begin to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position, hands coming together at heart center. Big inhale, open mouth, release. I am worthy, I am confident, and I am aligned with my higher good. Inhale. Lift the thumbs up to the third eye center. The love and the light in me accepts, honors, and appreciates the love and the light in each of you. We bow forwards as we say Namaste. And thank you for joining me here today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.